Hello, my friend. We have made it to the last healing session of Reiki for Riches, and this one is going to be fun. The other ones may have put you into more of a relaxed state. This one is going to be all about energizing you, really pumping you up and increasing your ability to receive money and your comfortability around spending money and allowing money to flow back out from you. So super excited to do this today. I do want to share a few things that I did in preparation for this session, and these are things that you can implement in your life to allow the money abundance energy to flow more effortlessly to you. So first things first, clean your bathroom. This is a feng shui kind of witchy tip, but the bathroom, if it's dirty, especially the toilet, can be draining energy from your finances and from your house. Same thing with like leaky faucets. If you do have a faucet that leaks really consistently, you can take a red ribbon and tie it around your drains. I've done that in all of my bathrooms and in my kitchen under the sink as well, and the red is protective, so it stops the good energy from leaving your home as well. On the first of the month, so right before I began creating this for you, I blew cinnamon into my door. This is one of the abundance rituals that we talk about and practice inside of Mystical Money Mastery. This is something I do every single month. Then I also mopped my kitchen floors, because the second room in the house that is the most closely connected to abundance is the kitchen. And so any type of like dirt or grime or anything that is detracting from just that feeling of feeling grounded, feeling clean, feeling open to receive needs to go. And then I did a quick clean around my entire house. Make your bed every single morning. That's super important. So I made my bed. And then I took a shower to fully just wash off the energy of anything else from sleeping or cleaning the house, to really like be in that energy of being present with you. Obviously got ready to go, but while I was getting ready to go, I was listening to my money playlist. I have a manifestation dance it out playlist that I also share with my students inside of Mystical Money Mastery. And it's one of my favorite ways to really get in the energy of money. So super excited to do this today. We have a few things behind us. Oh, I also wanted to share. So for me right now, I'm super into numerology, and this is also something that I teach you about in Mystical Money Mastery. Numerology, figuring out your life path numbers, your life destiny numbers, but also monthly energies and even weekly energies, even looking at the energy behind each number in the day to figure out probably what the theme is that you're going to be dealing with. So I'm in a personal month 8 as I am creating this beautiful offering. Yesterday, when I filmed the childhood money clearing blockages and then the healing around money mindset, it was the 8th of the month, and I'm in my money month. So this was like, and it fell on a Thursday. Thursday is also ruled by Jupiter, which is the planet that's most directly connected to abundance. So it was definitely an abundance day. The day right before that, when I created the ancestral healing, was a day number 7, which is all about spirituality. So it's really interesting that I'm now filming the final session of this container and really sealing up my portion of the energy of this portal of channeling this information for you on the 9th, which is a number all about endings. So, and I am in a personal week number 9 as well. So it's just been really interesting to see how this has all come together. And then as I was cleaning the kitchen, I realized, oh, we have a full moon starting tomorrow. So this is also harnessing the energy of the full moon, which is perfect for manifestation, perfect for culmination, like really calling in that abundance. So I'm really loving how everything is lining up. I've been seeing a ton of angel numbers. I also teach you about understanding angel numbers and how your guides are trying to communicate with you inside of Mystical Money Mastery. So yeah, super excited. We have a couple candles that we'll be lighting today. I have that same green adventurine that I'll be using again today, and then we'll go into the Divine Initiation Oracle deck again, see if they have any messages for us there. But let's just get in the energy of receiving, really tapping into that excitement around the fact that you've spent so much time with those other sessions, really clearing things out, really resetting the foundational elements so that you can be in a position to call in more abundance. And this can come to you in so many surprising ways. Like, this is not just abundance in a business. This is not just abundance in your 9 to 5. This is not just abundance in, winning the lottery. Like, there are millions of ways that the universe can funnel money to you that may surprise you. So this is just an overall blanketed invitation for abundance to find us. It is us opening ourselves up to receive, and also simultaneously tying the bow with the willingness to invest in ourselves, the willingness to bless others, the willingness to allow the money to flow back out from us without having anxiety around that. And this is also something that we talk about in Mystical Money Mastery, that spending is expansive, and really changing your mindset around this. After this healing session, your next step is going to be to watch the webinar replay that I did for Mystical Money Mastery, because I go through a wealth energetics lesson for you, and I'm going to walk you through the introduction of working with money as an entity, working with wealth as a frequency, so that you can have more of the grounded, okay, and I've done the energy healing work, I'm starting to open myself up, now what do I do in my physical 3D reality to start paving the way that money can find me really easily. So your next step after this session is going to be to watch that webinar and really discover even just some languaging auditing that you can use to open yourself up to receiving more, just making sure that you're not blocking the flow of abundance. As always, feel free to drop me your comments after this session is done in the community and let me know how this is feeling for you. And this is a reminder and an invitation that you can find out more information about this in the pinned post in the community. But if you have made it this far and you are absolutely loving the energy here, and you're really feeling some shifts, and you're really feeling the magic and the intention that's been put into this space, you can use the invite people button, and I have set up a way for you to earn a 40% commission every single time a student signs up after you invite them. And you can read more information, all the technicalities on exactly how that works with the link that I linked to the support article in that pinned post. But definitely, if you are going through this and you're like, holy shit, my best friend would love this, holy shit, like my cousin needs this, like, oh my God, I would love to send this to my sister, like, or I would love my partner to be in this with me. Invite them, get a little commission kickback, let's grow our community and really create a space where abundance becomes the new norm. Super excited. Let's get into the healing. So starting by just feeling so much gratitude for our time together, for the magic that's been so present and flowing in this container. Inviting our helpful ascended ancestors, our guides of light, our personal angels, and just God, Source, I Am energy to be fully present during this healing. Asking that a golden white light of protection surrounds us in this container, creating a space of healing and ascension. Calling in the energy of money, the entity of money today, to be present with us while we do our best to open ourselves up to receive more of you, to allow you to more easily come to us, and also have the freedom to flow back out whenever you're ready. So much gratitude for this beautiful day, for our health, for our breath in our lungs. Let's take a few deep breaths together, holding at the top. Breathe in. And breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. session to channel through me what needs to be said. To amplify this healing energy of abundance in our lives. Starting to have financial wins, even if it's small, trickle into our lives as a synchronicity, as proof that this work is working. Manifesting that every penny that's invested in this space and in Mystical Money Mastery be returned times 10. Let us light our candles. So green is the energy of money, green and gold. So I have some gold, I have some green. And this candle smells like pine. It smells like nature. So the official name is pomegranate and pine. I don't know if I smell the pomegranate as much, but definitely smell the pine. First candles here. Second candle. This is more of what I consider a ceremonial candle. And I use this for, I have a similar one that looks identical. Beautiful here. I sit with my money candle. I call this my money candle because it's green and gold. And I'll sit with this flame and I'll just speak to the flame. All the things that I wish to release into the fire. Just allowing the spirit of money to fully connect. It's a really beautiful way to just honor connection. Let's do it so we can see it. Do that right there. So we have our 2 candles. I'm just gonna start with, I want you to bring up in your mind the number that you currently feel comfortable accepting in your life, the amount of money that you're making monthly. And even if you're not happy with it, even if you wish it was more, acknowledging that we all have this financial thermostat inside of us. And that thermostat is set at the point that we are comfortable receiving and that we are comfortable spending. And you'll notice this. For me, I've noticed my thermostat for spending is about $500 a day. Not including bills, but about $500 a day. When I start going over $500 a day, I start to feel constriction. And I'm like, no thank you. And it becomes not as fun anymore. With receiving, you have a monthly income or a monthly amount that you are comfortable receiving every month or every 2 weeks. And the way that we see this playing out is the minute that you get more money or you manifest more money, if your financial thermostat has not adjusted itself to that new level, you either self-sabotage, see it as extra money and find a way to spend it, or we subconsciously accidentally manifest an unexpected bill or an unexpected expense like a car breaking down that pulls that money that we just manifested away from us and brings us back down to that level that we're comfortable with. I've seen this over and over again with myself, with my clients. So this is something that we go in and we are intentional with, first of all, being really honest with ourselves on what the amount of money that we're actually comfortable making every month. It took me a while for me to not have a full-blown like nervous system panic attack when I wanted to manifest $100,000 months. The thing is, you have to minimize the amount of money in your nervous system. You have to make it so small that it's almost like an of course I would be receiving this amount of money. You don't want it to feel like a surprise to your nervous system, and it needs to not feel too big. And so there's a lot of different ways that we can do this. A real life example of how I do this is, instead of using my debit card to make purchases, I use my credit card, not only to get cash back, to get that extra flow of free money, but I only pay my credit card once a week. And by the time I go to pay it, because all of my gas, all of my groceries, all of my spending, all of my everything is on that card, it's usually about $1,000-ish that I have to pay out onto my credit card. But being in the consistent practice of paying a 4-figure bill every single week allows my nervous system to be able to invest in things like, let's use Mystical Money Mastery as an example. Paying in full with that is less than 4 figures, but me practicing with being able to pay $1,000 every single time I go to pay a bill, and then obviously, paying my rent and whatever else is more than that, it allows me to not feel restriction around making an investment in myself, because I'm so used to spending at that level. Does that make sense? So we can almost simulate larger bills. It's really just a bunch of smaller charges that added up. And it allows you to, I feel like, keep a better handle on how much you're spending. If you are ignoring your money right now, and you are dreading looking at your bank account, and you are dreading looking at your credit card statements, and you are outsourcing this to anyone else, this is something we want to become aware of, and we want to start being more intentional with being present with our money. One of the number one important things is we can't just ignore what's happening, ignore our spending habits, ignore lack of budgeting or lack of awareness, and then want more money. Because firstly, when we look at money as an entity and as an energy, she's not going to feel comfortable flowing to you. And secondly, you aren't going to feel comfortable managing that money. So it is a little bit of an ego bruise sometimes if you're starting at a point that you're not super proud of. And that's okay. One of the things that I teach you inside of Mystical Money Mastery is getting to a place of neutrality and ignoring the things that you don't prefer on a consistent basis. So not hyper vigilantly focusing on the fact that you have less money in your account than you would prefer, or hyper focusing on the fact that you have debt, or hyper focusing on the fact that you don't prefer the debt or bill to income ratio that you're currently experiencing in your 3D reality. There's a way that we can remove the emotional charge behind that while still holding an awareness of it, because we do want to be aware. I log into my bank accounts every single day just to observe, just to look, just to be with the money. That is not something that I was practiced in before doing this work. I actually felt massive anxiety logging into my bank account because I was always holding the expectation that something bad was going to be there. Your beliefs are going to shape your reality. And so if you've bought into the idea that every single time you log into your account, the money isn't going to look the way that you want to, or there's going to be another bill or an overdraft fee or whatever it may look like, and you really hold on to that, it is going to manifest in your reality. We also want to be just conscious of how we're seeing our money situation in general, and this is the piece where it is important to also be focusing on our relationship with spending and or when money needs to leave or chooses to leave, because of course it's so much fun manifesting money. It's so much fun having that money come in. But there is a universal law called the law of correspondence, and the law of correspondence teaches us as within, so without, or as above, so below, which means, firstly, the very basis of this is whatever's going on internally in your mind, in your spirit, in your vibration is going to be projected out into your 3D reality. So if you don't prefer what's going on in your 3D reality, you change on the inside first. You don't expect that your reality changes and then you'll change, okay? You change first. But the other thing that this means is that we look at patternings in the universe and how the universe works, how life works, and then we can relate it to basically any other aspect in life. So let me give you an example. Your digestive system, okay? You are the embodiment of the universe. Your third eye and your crown chakra are like a device that receives input and signals and transmissions from the divine, from your guides, from your ancestors. That's how you get your divine guidance. Your heart chakra is how you love, how you care for people, how you heal people, how you respond and react to information. Your chakra point system all the way through is like a replica, it's like a reflection of the solar system and the different planets in the solar system. You look at trees, right? Like we breathe out oxygen and we breathe out carbon dioxide, they take that carbon dioxide, turn it into oxygen, and then we breathe in the oxygen into our lungs. If you look at the structuring of our lungs, it literally looks like a tree, right? If you look at a placenta when a woman is pregnant, it looks like a tree. If you even look at like the inside of a breast when a woman is breastfeeding, it looks like a tree. Like the tree of life is everywhere, right? Like we have all of these similarities, as above, so below. With the digestive system, what goes in has to go out, right? If you are just consuming, and nothing is ever exiting from you, you can die. You get sick, you get backed up, it affects your mood immensely. Have you ever noticed that when your digestive system is not at its best, you're like, why am I so irritable? It's because the mood and the emotions that we feel are sometimes generated in the gut. It's sort of like those gut feelings. So as within, so without, same thing with money. When we're manifesting money, we can't expect to just collect, hoard, consume the money energy, and then just hold on to it and not allow it to flow back out. We have another universal law that comes in that deals directly with money, and it's the universal law of circulation. As within, so without. Our blood circulates throughout our body. It has to leave our heart, go all throughout our body, and then come back to the heart once again to be cleansed, to be regenerated so that it can go back out again, right? It's the same thing with money. You can't expect to just consume, and then hold on to it as tight as you can and white knuckle your money and just try to like stack your savings account and hoard and do all the things and not have a negative reaction from the universe. Now, you can choose how much you're spending. You don't necessarily want to be spending more than you're intaking, because then we see depletion, right? We don't want you to be depleted financially, emotionally, physically, mentally, whatever. We also can look at this, the image that I had in my mind the other day is sometimes there is cause for pause if we've been giving more than we've been receiving back, and we want the universe to have a chance to catch up and reflect back to us some of the energy that we've put out. So if you can imagine a mirror and imagine that everything that you are speaking or sending or putting out into the universe, good deeds, donations, helping someone in need, taking care of yourself, taking care of others, being selfless, right? Like all these things that you're putting out into the universe are going to a cosmic mirror and then bouncing off the mirror and coming back to you. However, depending on how far away the mirror is, maybe things are moving this slow and you're like, holy shit, I've been giving so much, and it hasn't hit the mirror yet and it hasn't bounced back to you. There is a space where sometimes we need to pause and just be still and wait for the universe to send us our abundance or reflect our energy back to us to refill our cup in order for us to be in a position to spend and invest again. So the work here is to find that balance, to be self-aware of, am I hoarding? Am I depleted? Where is the middle ground? Where can I make this so the pendulum swings here instead of swinging like this and putting in my nervous system in a state of disarray and tension and exhaustion constantly? So that's the work that we're going to be doing today, is to hold the intention to bring your nervous system back into this balance so that it can just gently swing back and forth, and you can experience the give and the take of the universe, the give and the take of, I give the energy, I get it back. Notice that give comes before take. We can't take and then be like, oh, I'll give. No, the give has to come before the take. So setting the intention to really activate this energy. This is really interesting that I'm rubbing my heart space like this because I don't know why I'm doing this, but let's do that. Let's do that together. Just take your hand and just kind of rub it on your heart chakra. You can even tap as well, just really activating this, because this is where the giving and the taking comes in and comes out. This is the portal, right? We're not giving and taking from our feet or from our head. We're really giving and taking from our heart, right? Receiving, receiving, receiving. So just really activating this heart chakra. Clearing out any bitterness. I do feel some resentment. There's a energy sometimes of they're taking advantage of me. The minute that we slip into or buy into this idea, they're taking advantage of me and that's why I'm holding on to things, we block our abundance. And this is something that I have to keep myself in check with, especially when I do an offer where it's very clearly people over profits. And I have to keep in mind that I'm playing with cosmic energy and I'm giving knowing that even if the initial take isn't equal to what I'm giving, the universe will eventually compensate me. So really just dropping this idea, choosing to just delete this from our system now. The people are taking advantage of us. Delete, 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 delete. Delete, delete. We're just deleting that. We're just unsubscribing. We don't believe that anymore. People are not taking advantage of you. Even if they are, they're not, okay? They're just people and they can only take what you're giving. It's your job to set the boundaries. It's your job, and not to do it from a place of restriction, not to do it from a place of hoarding. Simply sometimes setting a boundary from a place of waiting for the universe to replenish you back, okay? But no one's taking advantage of you. So we're deleting that from our vocabulary. We're deleting that from our energy field now. And I do feel some resistance around this idea. Like the ego is definitely not happy about this. Like, what do you mean? Of course they're taking advantage of me. So we're just gonna sit with this for a minute. We're just gonna sit with this for a minute. No one can take anything from you that you don't give. And here's the thing, even let's say you're in a situation where you're robbed or someone, you know, defrauds you or takes something that you absolutely did not consent to. When you do this work and you are really in sync with the universe, an interesting thing happens where the universe sees that and immediately corrects it. I can't tell you how many times someone has either tried to take something for me, or even in the case that like my husband spends my money without me fully consenting or fully being aware or like fully like being on board with the amount, the universe almost immediately will cycle that money back to me in the form of a new client or surprise money. So when we delete this idea and this belief that people are taking advantage of us, and we just trust that if we are not consenting to something, the universe will immediately fix that, that karmic energy immediately cycles out and comes back to us, then we can be more at peace. But the reality is, because of the divine law of oneness, because other people are simply a reflection of you, the people that you've manifested in your life are a reflection of the different pieces of you, a reflection of what needs to change, what needs to shift, how we're showing up. No one can take advantage of you. You are giving your energy to them, right? We might feel resistance around setting boundaries because we love them or because of societal standards or cultural standards, but no one is taking advantage of you. You are choosing to invest your energy in that way, which is beautiful and great, because we can just decide we're not going to invest in that way anymore, right? So deleting this whole people are taking advantage of me, I should be paid more, my boss hates me, my boss is taking advantage of me. No one's taking advantage of you. No one's taking advantage of you. It is your job to set boundaries with yourself, your energy, and your money. That is your job. And the more that you set the boundaries with your money, the more that you set the boundaries with your time and your energy, and you even see your time and your energy as your version of currency, as your energetic form of currency that you generate from your body, the safer money will feel flowing to you. All of this is interconnected, as above, so below, right? So deleting this idea, really just opening up to the abundance that is in the universe, adopting this idea and really affirming this idea to ourselves that if we are not consenting to something, like truly something is actually coming in and messing with our financial situation, or something is actually coming in and knocking the balance out of order, the universe always balances things again. It always brings things back into order. Even if it takes a little bit of time, the universe is balance, it is order, it is the universal law of cause and effect, where whatever you put in, you get back out, right? Yeah, that was a big one for us. So I am being guided to just do a little mini lesson on why spending is expansive. And again, we can dive deeper into this inside of Mystical Money Mastery together. But I want you to also see the money that flows out of you as you investing your energy. It's like money is the messenger. It's like it takes a piece of your energy and delivers it to where you can't physically be to help, right? That's why when we donate to causes that are helpful to us, it's like, I can't be there in person to help you to do all the things, but I can give you my money. I see this even with like food drives, like even with my daughter's school, they'll have these food drives where they will prefer people to actually be there helping to drive, helping to deliver these meals. And the secondary thing that they're asking for is money. So the first thing that they're asking for is your time and energy. And if you can't do that, then the secondary thing that they're asking for is money. That's how we want to see money, is our time and our energy are the first, are like the primary things that people will crave, that people will want. The secondary support system that we can send is money. So if we are setting boundaries around our time and our energy, and we're recognizing there's only one of me, I can only do so much, I'm already a little bit stretched thin, but I want to extend my influence, I want to extend my help, I want to extend energy towards this particular person or this particular cause or this particular organization. It's a way for us to extend our energy and extend our help without overextending our capacity at that time. So money is actually a really beautiful tool for this. And every time we spend money, we are expanding the person that receives it. So even if it's a grocery store, you are paying the salaries of all of the employees that work there. You are paying the farmers who went out of their way to farm the food. You're even compensating the manufacturers that pre-packaged food for you for your convenience, so that you weren't having to be on your feet for 5 hours making a home-cooked meal every single time you wanted to eat. If you are paying for gas, you are compensating the people that collected and produced and made this gas accessible to you at a gas station, right? Like, you are investing in your transportation, your freedom, your ability to go wherever you want. So it's really expansive for you, and it's expansive for then all of the people that you're able to interact with, because this vehicle is supporting you in that way. If you spend money with a small business owner, that's even better, because you know that it's directly going to their family and supporting their family. Like, everyone that invests with me is simultaneously investing in all the things that I invest in. So that looks like consistently tipping really well. I almost never do my own grocery shopping, and I consistently order DoorDash, because before I had my business and before I was a successful entrepreneur, I was sitting in parking lots praying that an order would come through. And I know how important that is to the ecosystem of supporting freelancers and people that don't have traditional jobs, that need that income to feed their families. Like, I know what that's like, to hope and pray that someone gives me a tip. And so, yes, I could spend my own time and energy going and getting my own things, but why would I do that when I could bless someone else, expand someone else's network, feed into this economy of people being self-sufficient and earning their own income and being freelancers and owning their time, save my own time and be able to invest it into situations and containers like this, or even just creating content to feed back into my community. So it's like creating that ecosystem. And I love doing things like that. Like, it never feels like a waste of money to me. Every single time that I'm able to bless someone else and tip them really well, like, that is me sending my energy out. I donate to homeless shelters in my area. I've donated and adopt animals from the shelters here instead of buying new animals or baby animals. All of my animals have been adopted. I consistently will give back to people in need that I see on the street if I feel pulled to that and I feel called to that. I'm consistently even investing in advertisements. When I run an advertisement, that is seen a lot of times in any industry when you have an online business as a waste of money or money down the drain. That's not the way I see it. Even if that person doesn't purchase from me, when I run an ad to my webinar, for example, for the Mystical Money Mastery Program, and I've packed so much value into that space and into just that webinar, and I'm paying for them to show up to this webinar and then giving them free information, I know that that is a way that I'm investing my money into people. I'm investing my money into expanding the collective consciousness around wealth, even if it doesn't immediately come back to me. Like, that is an investment that I'm making in people. So every time you spend money, you can look and you can find a way that that's actually an expansive experience. Even you paying your bills, you're having to pay it to someone else when you pay your taxes. People have a lot of animosity and anger around taxes. You are funding federal workers' salaries, you are funding schools, you are funding the roads, you are funding parks, you are funding these things that make your life better and easier. It's a blessing to be able to spend our money and expand others and ourselves in that way, because every moment that you spending or investing or circulating your money, and you feel a little bit of tightness or constriction, being able to pause and breathe into that and reshift it in that moment, recalibrate yourself in that moment, shift the experience and assign a new meaning to the experience, you are also working on your money mindset and you are increasing your ability to receive. Do you see how I'm saying it's a give and a take? It's a give and a take. It's a circulation. Everything has to be in flow. Everything has to be in motion. One of the ways that this can also work is if you've been stagnant in your money. A lot of the times we think that we need to clam up and we need to save and we need to not invest. I have found that every time I'm about to have an up level and my income kind of stalls, usually the universe asks me to, in that moment, donate to someone, or in that moment to give the money away that I'm feeling like I need to hold on to. And every single time I've done that, it's always come back 10 times to me or 100 times to me. So if you're feeling stagnant and you're feeling like, ooh, I don't know, I'm feeling like really resistant around spending money because it hasn't come into me, pause, wait for a moment and realize, okay, if the universal law of circulation and the universal law of correspondence and the universal law of cause and effect are all working together in this moment, I know that I have to give before I take. So let me just take a moment and find someone that I can give a few dollars to, that I can tip a few dollars extra here, that I can bless someone over here, and allow myself to open up to receive more. It sounds so counterintuitive, and our ego will throw an absolute temper tantrum. I promise you it will. It will not feel good at first, but it works every single time that you do it with the intention of, I'm allowing this money to flow out so I can bless this person. I'm allowing this spending to be expansive both for them and for me. You open yourself up to receive more every single time. Every single time. So many codes coming through today. So many codes. Even us just talking about this is us activating abundance codes inside of you. So let's just capitalize on this energy, continue to really lock in these abundance codes, lock it in, lock it in, lock it in. This is amazing. Beautiful, beautiful energy. So grateful for this energy flowing today. Really setting the intention for your financial thermostat to start to increase, for the universe to send you situations and experiences that allow you to stretch your money mindset, stretch your investment in yourself, allowing that money to flow out from you through aligned investments. Also calling your energy back to you if there is a situation where you have been taken advantage of, calling on our guides and the universal laws, asking that that be balanced in our favor again. Let's see what the cards have to say, shall we, my friend? What do you need us to know about increasing our ability to receive? What do you need us to know about increasing our ability to receive? We have the air initiation card that popped out. So, firstly, whenever I get this card, we have the eagle here. We have this like beautiful bird, and this is also represented by Archangel Metatron, who is all about miracles. And so every time that I've prayed for a financial miracle, or I start to work with the energy of increasing, like really soaring above, taking off, seeing things from a different perspective, I start to see a lot of eagles and a lot of hawks as a confirmation that Archangel Metatron is there and he is making some shifts and some changes. So change is the key word here. Change is the key word here. Being in this space, choosing to participate in this healing session, we are getting the confirmation that change is on the way to you. You could even see this as the winds of change. And it's interesting because this card also came up in a recent oracle card reading that I did. We are also filming this during a collective month 5, which is all about change. And so for us, this is going to be positive because you are here to change your financial situation. So this is a really beautiful confirmation that that change has been initiated. It's taking place, and to start looking for even just the bird energy in general as a guidance, as an encouragement that things are starting to change for you. This is reminding us of the give and take equilibrium, that balance, right? So this is just confirming that they do support the message of the pendulum. They do support the message of the give and the take. They support the message of not hoarding, allowing things to flow, really leaning into those universal laws of cause and effect, really leaning into the universal laws of correspondence. Knowing that the law of vibration, the law of attraction are always supporting you, always supporting you. So if you don't appreciate what you're seeing in your life, it's time to go inside and continue to do that internal work. The journaling prompts that I've prepared for you inside of this entire offering are going to be really beautiful for this, for shifting your awareness. The awareness piece is so important when we're doing work like this today. Again, we have our sacred path card that popped out, once again confirming that this is such beautiful work that you're doing. This is such beautiful work that you're doing. I am so convinced at a soul level that when we get money, more money into the hands of good people, that is how the world changes. And so you choosing to be here, you choosing to activate these codes, this is work that most people don't ever get to in their life. They choose not to do this work. They choose to hoard their money. They choose to penny pinch. They choose to see other people as a nuisance. They choose to see less fortunate people as, oh, they deserve it. And or they spend their entire life hating rich people instead of just becoming a really heart, soul-led rich person that gets to change the world. So this is confirming that if you're in this space with me, you are on your sacred path. And abundance is calling to you, and they're so grateful for the work that you're doing. Ooh, we have the Vitality in Motion card that came up. So this is going to be your support card. This is how they want you to continue to start to integrate certain things. So getting your energy flowing, it's that same give and take. If you're feeling really stagnant in your life, if you're feeling really frustrated, if you're feeling like you're starting to feel some of the energy internally move, they're sending you this card because this is the last session. This is your action piece to really be out in nature, to really get that energy flowing. Sex can also help as well if you are in a committed relationship where you can do that in a safe way. Having sex really just allows things to flow and move through you and activates that root chakra and really helps you ground into safety and receiving. It's that give and take energy, right? So whatever feels comfortable for you in that regard, maybe it's just taking a walk outside in nature, maybe it's being a little bit more intense and getting back into working out or going on runs, but really tapping into this energy of vitality and motion. And we can see her moving upwards. We can see her ascending. And so this is really just confirmation that yes, doing the internal work, doing the energy work, but then also integrating that with a physical piece of getting that energy physically moving. If you're feminine or a more feminine energy and you love to dance, that's also a really beautiful way to move the energy as well, especially paired with like a money manifestation playlist, like I mentioned before. Any other messages for us? Yeah, they just want to end this by saying you are supported. You are so deeply supported. You are so deeply loved. This journey is on purpose for you. You are here on purpose. You are here for a reason. You're here in this community to grow and heal and really just experience a new version, a new timeline, a new reality where abundance comes back into your remembering as your true nature, as your true self, as your 0 point, as your neutrality, your ground zero. Abundance is already inside of you. You are the energy of money embodied already. We talked about your time and your energy being your currency. Like, you are already everything that you need and so much more. We're just choosing to play a game with money because we want to, because it's fun. Really, really anchoring that in. Like, we're doing this because it's fun, because we want to, because it's fun watching our savings accounts grow, because it's fun earning more money, because it's fun being like, ooh, I want to have a $10,000 month, a $50,000 month, a $100,000 month, $1 million month. Like, we're just here having fun. That's all this is. It's not that serious. It's not that serious. It's really not. It's not that serious. So I'm really feeling a beautiful energy right now, but I do think it's time for us to close this session. Cannot wait to hear your thoughts on everything that came through today. This energy has just felt so alive and so beautiful. So we're going to blow out our ritual candle. Thank you so much for being here with us today. Just going to thank our guides and our ancestors and our highest self for being here. Please continue to activate the truth inside of us, bringing clarity, bringing expansiveness, and bringing financial prosperity. Please allow every single beautiful soul in this container, as they do the work, as they really do the work. You know their intentions, you know their heart, you know when they're purely here for the good of the collective and the good of themselves as well. Please continue to shower them with love, protection, and blessings. Continue to lead them back to the sessions that they need. Continue to guide us through the monthly oracle card readings as we spend time together month after month. And this is also your reminder too, that if you would love a personal healing session, a custom healing session where I go in and look at your individual situation and channel only your guides, you are welcome to book that through the classroom. There's a link for the custom healing sessions there. Thank you so much for being in this space. I hope that we get to spend many, many moons together. Ending this transmission, showing so much gratitude for the entirety of each transmission to this point. And so it is. So exciting. Beautiful. Watch the session as many times as you need to. Go back and watch the other sessions as many times as you need to. Drop me your thoughts as you start to have nervous system wins, as you start to see money flowing into your life. Even if it's as small as just getting your investment back for being in this space. Share with us. Share and let us know how money is starting to flow into your life. If you need support, if you have questions, of course you can pop into the community and ask those as well. Sending you so much love. And I will see you in the community and in the monthly oracle card readings. And so it is.